Who are these cabals? She mentioned them. And are these elected officials? Who got them in there? And that being said, let me refresh out. You have 2 clips today, and those 2 clips, if you cannot make anything out of it, if you still embark on trying to do yourself a sort of deceitful process, that's your business, because you can't blame anybody. This is the only part of the world where they see people doing bad, and they embrace them. Not only do they embrace them, they actually encourage them by sanctioning what they are doing. Okay, something just came up, but nevertheless, I don't have time for that. But let me go back to what I'm saying. I want all of you to, I want to refresh your mind. Remember this: we can't continue to say we are pushing forward. You're talking about one Nigeria. You're talking about election. But you can't continue doing that until you listen to this. Buhari speaking.
Back to the morning show here on Arise News. Aisha Buhari, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and wife of President Muhammadu Buhari, has been in the news lately for different reasons. According to reports, Mrs. Buhari has repeatedly complained about the influence of her husband's nephew, Maman Daura, in the villa and on her husband, accusing him and others of hijacking her husband's presidency. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, isn't left out. Izu Nabuife filed this report.
Aisha Buhari, First Lady of Nigeria and wife of President Muhammadu Buhari, recently accused presidential spokesperson Garba Shehu of crossing his boundaries and interfering in her family matters. She said the presidential spokesman had been in the middle of some of the controversies that rocked her family of recent.
This is the villa. We have over 200 soldiers guarding us, 200 policemen guarding us. Why do you have to lock this door? What for? What for? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let me know when you are leaving this place. Let me know. Enough is enough.
Aisha Buhari recently noted that the senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, now takes orders from Buhari's powerful nephew, Maman Daura. According to her, her statement against the senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity was caused by an order by the cabal to the presidential aides. The cabal, it was learnt, directed the aides to stop the Nigerian Television Authority from airing an interview she granted journalists on her return to the country in October.
Last year, if you could remember, I was in Spain for 2 months with my daughter. I've never abandoned my children. I give them the motherly support they needed. And usually we normally go for a holiday every year for 6 weeks. I've taken my holiday for this year, and it happens that after the holiday, I need to attend to my health before going to Saudi. And when I went to Saudi, based on the doctor's instructions, I went back to UK again, and I'm well now, but still I need more rest. And I would like to seize the opportunity to thank my husband for approving 6 ASS and also PS to my office to allow me to attend to the home front and also some developmental projects in Nigeria for women and children.
Mrs. Buhari said when she returned from her long visit to Europe, she granted an interview to the NTA at the Nnamdi Azikiwe airport, where she revealed that it was Daura's daughter, Fatima, then leaked a video showing her protesting the excesses of the Daura family. She alleged that rather than do his job and clear the air, Shehu ensured that her media aides and some members of the staff of the NTA were suspended because of the interview.
As you have seen that I've just arrived, is it 5 a.m. or what? I've just arrived with the British Airways. You are all around here to welcome
me. This is your One Nigeria. This is your federal government. Impossible. I'm not interested in the faith of these people she mentioned. The cabals are still there. You don't have a government. You don't have any symptom of government present in the zoo. You have foreigners running Nigeria. We have constantly reminded you that you have foreigners running Nigeria. And you have a leader, Mazi Kanu, in jail. And you have him starved from his medication. Act of wickedness. It is not all that you seem to be. And you have Britain. You have Britain sitting and dictating to you what to do. And these are the people running Nigeria. Unless this country is divided, all this sham election you all are conducting, you will continue to be in this mess. Anyway, but let me support what I'm saying. You've listened to Aisha Buhari. She told you that cabals have taken over. It is a family affair. It is Fulani affair. Not Oduduwa affair. Not Middle Belt affair. Not Biafran affair. It is Fulani affair. Others are dying poorly in the streets of Nigeria. But they are opportune, privileged to grow from Saudi to London, London to Saudi for their health. Yours is inconsequential. It's not important. It's not. They dictate what happens. And you're telling me that after this, if you put an Igbo man there, all will be well. It will not be well, because these are the same people that sacked Osibanjo and told him he's a caretaker. Are they not the cabals? Or were they not the cabals that booted Osibanjo out? Where is Adeshina? Do you hear from him anymore? They are dying out quietly. All those stooges they put in place to cover their tracks, they are all silencing themselves out of the way. And Tinubu's secretary that resigned and told him, my man, it's time to chicken out. And they are bringing all sorts of exes and exes to be present in the government. Who are they governing? It seems Nigerians are daft. They can't understand and take control in the situation in their hands. The law is for the North. But for the South, the law is not for you. It's made for you. You understand? The law protects the North, but carrying out the consequences is made for the South. And we tend not to understand it. We tend not to understand what is happening to us. Don't worry, excuse me. Sometimes this thing goes haywire. You know, it listens to you sometimes it will not obey you. It will not obey the commander order. Just like people who don't obey the court order. Which our leader also said Buhari does not obey court order. Here you go. Here you go. Nnamdi Kanu is very, very sick. They deny him of his medication. And nobody's talking. And you are pretending to be honest to yourself. You are running a government that is deceitful, a government that is not trustworthy, a government that is not sincere. And all of you are hoping you're conducting election. Nobody asked you not to conduct election. To get what? To get the spirit of from spirit of everybody, the spirit, or I don't know the spirit, to get the spirit, the angel, whose angel you're talking about, heaven knows, to come and descend on you, and then there will be peace. There will not be peace. There will not be peace. Because right now, people are even quarreling over selection of press secretaries for B. The North, they are even fighting why all should be Igbo names. But they have forgotten that everybody, even Yoruba, even all the Northerners, all their people are Fulanese. But to be just selected, just press people to make sure his word comes out. They are already attacking him. And you're telling me you're in one Nigeria. All of you are dreaming. When you're not sincere, all of you are dreaming. You have not said why you're talking about one Nigeria. All of you have not said why you're talking about one Nigeria. And I think this will point towards it. That is, if all of you will understand who is behind what we are going through. If all of you will understand what we are going through, and those that are behind it, all of you should listen to this.
Nigerians have been suffering for over a year for lack of fuel, and more Nigerians are going to suffer and are already suffering for the fact that they give a very short notice and make the new notes unavailable. So Nigeria now will have to resort to trade by barter. Tinubu did not say anything. All he's thinking of is the bullion van that has been made available for him to buy votes. I've been vindicated. Alhamdulillah.
All right. Well, thank you.
And you know, sir,
Please go ahead.
Go
Please go
ahead.
ahead.
Yes.
yeah. So what I'm trying to say is this: Nigerians should be focused. We have a very, very serious problem. Nigeria is at the brink, especially as it concerns security. You must have an enabling environment in order to do anything. So you cannot take someone that is virtually senile and another person that has been associated on several occasions with funding terrorism. That is Kasim Shatima. Kashim Shatima, we should not forget Kabiru Sokoto. Kabiru Sokoto was one of the most wanted terrorists, and he was found and arrested in his house. Let us understand and let us not forget, this terrorism, this banditry, this carnage is not just happening by mistake. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. A multi-billion dollar industry because it takes a lot of money on defense budget.
Oh, well, really? See, they know who they are. They know the games they are playing. Now you will see. Now she's going to reveal to you which are from Radio Biafra. We've been telling you that these are foreigners that are fueling these insecurities, and they are coming to tell you conduct election. And when you conduct election and say you're one Nigeria, they will continue to feed on you. They will continue to extract your resources. They will continue to milk you because you are useless. You are nothing to them. No, but all of you will not understand. Yoruba should go their way. Oduduwa, go Oduduwa, Yoruba, Oduduwa, go your way. Biafrans, go your way. Middle Belt, go your way. These people are foreigners. These people are mercenaries. They are the ones telling you to go and vote because they are sitting. They know you will not reason. They know you will not understand what is happening to you. But your own people that have witnessed the problem, they are telling you these are the problems, and you cannot solve these problems as long as they are telling you that you are one, that you are the giant. Yes, the economy is what they want. That is what they want, and these are the ways they are getting it. By bunching all of it together, making you kill yourself. They know you can. They know you are diverse. They know you are. They know there's no way these people can be the same, and they take the confusion they put in and continue to torment and trouble you as they punish you, give you weapons. They steal your resources. Let's continue. Let's continue with this this lady. And maybe your eyes will be open.
Nigerians have been suffering for over a year for lack of fuel. And more Nigerians are going to suffer and are already suffering for the fact that they give a very short notice and make the new notes unavailable. So Nigeria now will have to resort to trade by barter. Tinubu did not say anything. All he's thinking of is the bullion van that has been made available for him to buy votes. I've been vindicated. Alhamdulillah.
All right. Well, thank you.
And you know, sir,
Please go ahead.
Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is this: Nigerians should be focused. We have a very, very serious problem. Nigeria is at the brink, especially as it concerns security. You must have an enabling environment in order to do anything. So you cannot take someone that is virtually senile and another person that has been associated on several occasions with funding terrorism. That is Kasim Shatima. Kashim Shatima, we should not forget, Kabiru Sokoto. Kabiru Sokoto was one of the most wanted terrorists, and he was found and arrested in his house. Let us understand and let us not forget, this terrorism, this banditry, this carnage is not just happening by mistake. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. A multi-billion-dollar industry because it takes a lot of money on defense budget. It has a lot to do with the sale of drugs. It has a lot to do with mining and illegal bunkering and illegal and illicit mining. And look at the areas that are generally affected by this. Take the Northeast, for instance. In the Northeast, you have the blue diamond. That is a strategic mineral. You have oil at the Chad Basin that is being explored right now, but illegally. You have Zamfara. If you go to Zamfara, Zamfara has more gold than Ghana. Zamfara's gold is being traded in Dubai and other parts of the country. There is a market called Nigerian gold in Dubai. Go and check. So who is doing this mining? Most times they are the governors, the people in power. They are the ones doing it in connivance. With foreign mercenaries. Can you remember? Have we forgotten when they said there is a no-fly zone in Zamfara? Why should there be a no-fly zone? There isn't even an airport in Zamfara, but aircrafts land and they take off from Zamfara. And let me tell you something else. In Zamfara, every container that comes from China ends up in Zamfara. You know why? Because in Zamfara, the soil in Zamfara has all the strategic minerals that you can think of. So when the containers come in from China, they land they end in Zamfara, and a bag of Zamfara soil is today sold at 5,000. So they need to displace the people to allow them to continue with their mining. I mean, it's multifaceted. And these are people that one has been severally accused of harboring terrorists, even recently. And why? Let us ask, why should Shatima be visiting along with his governor, be visiting and making a solidarity with a police officer that was being tried.
Police officer being tried. You know you know who that is, right? You know him. Kyari. Abakyari. You say he's under trial and he's running around. But you have Mazi Kanu in detention. And all of you cannot see what is happening. Abakyari have the guts to be running around, coming to you with all the killings, all resource control. And the foreigners are aiding them. And we've been telling you. You don't want to understand. You don't want to listen. Now she's telling you.
You can think of. So when the containers come in from China, they land they end in Zamfara, and a bag of Zamfara soil is today sold at 5,000. So they need to displace the people to allow them to continue with their mining. I mean, it's multifaceted. And these are people that one has been severally accused of harboring terrorists, even recently. And why? Let us ask, why should Shatima be visiting, along with his governor, be visiting and making a solidarity with a police officer that was being tried for drug trafficking? Why? So you begin to put these things together and you begin to understand why Nigerians must retrieve their country. We can't allow this thing to happen.
They cannot retrieve their country because they are not thinking. They are dreaming. They are dreamers. Of all that's happening to them, nobody can be sincere to himself. Your lovely country, your lovely Nigeria, that you have lost control of your government to foreigners, and these foreigners are visiting you. They are around you. They are giving you orders, and you are taking those orders. I don't know how somebody can see the situation in the country, and then somebody from nowhere will come and tell you that your diversity is your strength. I mean, and you believe it. And for the fact that somebody can tell you that your diversity is your strength and you believe it, you are worse than a fool. You are more than a fool. For over 100 years, people that have sense, for over 100 years, no peace at all in Nigeria. It means your life is nothing. Well, if your life is nothing, this is the way it will turn out. If you actually value yourself and you value your life, you value your people, there's no way you can let this last more than a month. You will come out and say enough is enough. And when you can quarrel over selection of pressmen, if I'm selecting a pressman, I'm going to select somebody I trust. There's no way I'm going to go select a Yoruba man I don't know to be my press secretary. Unless it is something I know. I know the person from head to toe. Look at the NPC. See all the members there. Is there any Yoruba man there? I ask, is there any Yoruba man there? Is there any Igbo man there? And for you to shed tears that Peter B selected his press people. And those that responded to what the stupid guy mentioned, gave him his own dosage. For the interest of human beings, I am not partial. I just want people to reason. I call it the way I see it. I have no hatred for any Fulani man. I don't have hatred for the Fulanis. They are different. I have no hatred for Yoruba people. They are different. I have no hatred for Middle Belt. They are different. We don't have anything in common. If we don't have anything in common, it will be dangerous. It's like a landmine trying to interfere when they are doing something. You have the killing of the Igbos because they urinated around the mosque. And it was offensive to the Fulanis, to the Muslims. They killed the Igbo people. And how is that your strength? You mention a word and it's not the word they want to hear when it comes to Muslim stuff. It carries death penalty. And the same people are killing people every day, slashing their throats, which is worse than death penalty. They are not, nobody's talking. My greatest threat is that of Akintoye. Ndibo. All those Igbo professors, go and read what Akintoye wrote to Tinubu. It was on the 23rd. Go and read it. And there's another one that has to do with autopilot. And when people keep quiet, when people who are supposed to speak are not speaking, there's something wrong. And when I saw this clip today and I said, no wonder some notable people are expected to be talking about Biafra. Now I see why they're not talking. I've been asking you, where is World Igbo Congress? I've been asking you, where is Ekwenche? I've been asking you, where are the Igbo this and that? Where are they? And now I know. Now I know where they are hiding. It's dawned on me. Those that are supposed to be intelligent, those that are supposed to analyze and criticize, critique, and come together and see this is where we go from. They think our leader is stupid. And that is why they've not come out to condemn the extraordinary renditioning of our leader. And at last, the shame will befall them. The shame will be on them. And this is the Kabbalism you've been hearing. And you say you are. Well, I don't want to get into politics, but that don't stop me from saying the right thing. Your greatest shame will come after this election. Your greatest shame will come after this election. They are extracting your mineral resources. Anywhere they want to invade and extract, they kill the people. They sack the villages. If oil is the issue, if there's oil in Chad, like Chad Basin, why don't they leave Biafra alone? If oil is the problem of Britain, why don't they go to Lake Chad Basin? All the gold they're extracting from Zamfara is enough for them. No, that's not. They want to leave you wretched. After they extract all the resources and just finish it, then you will know that you are an animal. Then they will call your face. They come to your face and tell you, you are bullshit. You are an animal. Get the hell out of here. You think they are after your interest. They do what they do. They give you stipend money and say it's aid. It's aid. After all, why are we afraid? Why are we afraid to talk? It's your resources. Let them come clean. You will make those resources available to them in a very equal way. Not to let certain individuals not even on governmental, but lied to their government and misrepresent the situation on the ground. I spelled it out the other day. We are given a Kanu jet, use it and drive away the ISIS. No, they hit it. They never used for ISIS. They use it on Biafrans, bombing Biafrans. When the instruction is that you can never use it on the population of on the people's population, they are using it. Mazi is here. Mazi is here, so let's get to him. Mazi, welcome. Mazi
ALOZIE, good afternoon, sir.
Welcome, and over to you. Sir. Over to you.
Sir. Good afternoon from here, sir.
Good morning from here.
Good afternoon, Biafra. Good morning, good night, according to your time zone, anywhere when you do for this part of this world, or for this world generally, because IPOB they scattered all over the world. I did greet my brothers and sisters. Good afternoon from here. I check when I go properly, when I was to say yes, I go down now for the Godomi people to make sure say we carry our own kayak climb on top Radio Biafra. To make sure say we will carry our people along. To make sure say all of us hand go down on top the deck for this Biafra restoration. We must not leave her for one person alone or some people alone. All of us must make sure say we work assiduously, tenaciously to make sure say Biafra come for this our own time. But before we will continue properly, we will thank Baba God when they for heaven, when they make sure say yes, it they do for us, which we self will not fit do for ourselves. Wait till the wicked politicians when they for this part of this world, most especially inside Zoo, when be Nigeria, which they not fit do for us, because those people, those politicians when we get for this part of this world, I don't know whether Satan just breed them, carry their call rampart for this side. And then those people don't get human being conscience at all. Those people can do or do. But before them, we will time about there. Osano bwa kupa ke na amyo no ke we kuri Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nama we kuri toki Biafra nama we mie mashinya ni marekini moki Biafra. Okay, nema atwe ogbole. Iwo kele. Ele ki Friday, the number 27th day. Iki January, Iwekeli 2023, the year of our Elohim Adonai. Who fell a go kesha shuva me ki few minutes na. Say 3 p.m. Kuranami na oge nego gwa mi magbeshimia. Tuvu vwene ramani hi Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ni honye nduma. Niki the only light, no ya overcome ki the shadow ki darkness, no shwekeli Nigeria ki Fulani. Oge nego gwali mioni shimia. Oge neli tuvu noni. Oge neli kubeli magbeni makini moki Biafra. Imoki IPOB nation agbona gbeni. Ki one family maki. Novare kino hibi pazo oge ne vamie magbe shimia. Vamie maluo toki Biafra. Elele ramani ki Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Magbe mavabwe moge ne. Oge ne gwa maki ama. Tuvu ni magbeni. Me magbe shimia. Nore kino ki Biafra vawase. Aki Biafra wase. Mavatwe. Mavagwe nye. Mavari Biafra na tamutoke no. Iwe nini ki Jesu. Oje no magboli nini. Omokogene. Ise. Mazi ALOZIE na prayer for my people language. Na him I just carry time Baba God there. Say cause say yes in too much for our life. If no be by now plenty plans when those people get on top our hair like this. For don't turn stew on top their rice. But Baba God there still continue to they do for us because he knows say yes himself pass human being. Nobody won't be like Baba God there. And that is why Baba God there can't carry this light, can't bless us when be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anyhow when you take reason now light it be. Light when come to come overcome the shadow of darkness, the shadow of death, when be Fulani and British government say. And we self when be our own self, we self we not they try. It be like say this brain when they our head they blocker. Joey, Fulani don't kill us. Fulani syndromatic disease, pandemic don't kill us. And see as we call the behave, animals self even call better pass us. Mazi ALOZIE, I go lay my sapa on top. Waiting madam carry they tell us. No, now if they carry advice, they advise Nigerian, still they maintain Nigerian. You not fit talk without this Nigerian. You not fit just advise people where they for this part of this world. You not call Nigerian. What of if now people where they listen to you now, people where be like say Nigerian they posh, and they will come say okay because make the kukuma don't hang up, make them not listen to the vital information when you they carry to bless them because they say information now it be key, not be so. Oh yeah, now mona can't see what they shell inside zoo now. So when Mazi and the Kanu tell you now say like this like the CIB, una they argue. Una dey speak English, una dey call una self intellectuals, intellectuals, but una not see wetin he see for, wetin he see that see, when una stand on top una skyscraper, inside una Aso Rock, una not dey see am, una call the jealousy, greed come dey kill una, envy come join on top on, una no wan make sense, una no wan see light, embrace light, una no wan save una self, una no wan tell una self truth, person wey come voluntarily, nobody dey pay am, he put him life on the line to tell me sure say tell us truth. All of us conspire, all of us, me, including me, all of us conspire. If we no conspire, if we no follow Fulani and Ohaneze Ndigbo conspiracy, we for dey do wetin we supposed to dey do now. We go dey shake this zoo because this woman, the people when they talk to na Nigerians, so when be Hausa people, when be Yoruba people, when be Igbo people, when be Biafra people. Now them they talk to, you know they talk to any politician. They tell the people, see the people go feel wake up now, begin think like human being, begin reason the way human being fit reason, and they fit save themselves for this Fulani Kwagamayaism. Oh God, oh no, Fulani don't keep person. Fulani is my enemy. Ohaneze Ndigbo as a socio-cultural group is my enemy. Are you not getting it? Do I need to fight him to come and make you understand it? Are you not feeling what we are feeling in this part of this world? Do you think I'm here to speak grammar for you? I'm not here to speak grammar for you. I'm telling you reality. Madam, they advise young people, if young people go feel listen. Young people, when they enter social media, they know they go listen to those kind of vital information. Now how they go to do their mismanaged and misled life, frustrated and hopeless lifestyle where they live for this part of this world. They know they go social media, go listen to vital informations like this to know what it is sup. You they use the internet very very well. You they use and they steal. You they use and they fraud people. You not fit use and get information when fit give you freedom. You not fit take and mobilize yourself to take make sure say this voice reach for heaven. As it dey for street, you go reach for social media too. You go there somewhere, you go to use your internet to play, to deceive yourself. Biafra go call. Now my own assurance with this, so you know why? For my own quarter, because me I dey follow person when sabi road where. Person when I no need ask question, oga where we dey go? It's sabi road where sabi road pass your forefathers. Your forefathers still say they see road, but Mazi and the Kanu see wetin they not fit see. And when he tell you now, generation of these days, shaguda politicians everywhere, they conspire. Business people, all those Nigerians when they fight for their own personal rights, carry body, join we, take the yeye body, country rob we self, we no conflict stand up for our rights. That is why you see saying prophecy go dey come on board on daily basis. Iteta you go hear another one. Itete anu ozo. Chifo they go hear another one. When they break, they go hear another one. And the one when go land on top una. Now the one una no dey expect. Many things they happen for this part of this world. In fact, confusion have taken over everybody. But let me continue to lay my sapa on top Madam matter. Madam come mention the latest terrorists, the latest first class terrorists When be safe, you catch them for Africa. You are about solving Africa's problem from terrorism and insecurity. He mention names given now. He mention how they say go carry body go join terrorists when they question him matter. When a whole competent government they question him matter, they carry a body, join a body, go meet and they still go to discuss the way forward. How they will take make am well for themselves and their people. But we for this side, no. Now Sabo, bring your brother, make you kill him, make you become Oloye. If you kill your brother and you become Oloye, only you go fit enjoy the world. Can you alone live? Can you alone enjoy everything that is blessed in Biafra land? No, you can't. It no go sweet you. But because of your bad belly, you no wan get reason. You know you the small one when you get, you no wan even reason at all. Reason of your own self betterment. Because Mazi and Kanu come to come save you and your generation. Or rather, you join body to body. You carry money go give your foreign friends when no even belong, when no be indigenous, foreign friends from nowhere. Foreign power na im be our problem. Foreign power led by Fulani that we all have given space to come and be running us. They are running us now. Because me, I am almost 30 something years now. I never see anything good for inside zoo. And right from time now, Fulani now, strangers, they rule this country up till now. That is why they go make any kind of policy give you, any kind of decision give you. They don't want consider you. They don't want think about you. They don't want see you. Now how you go to benefit them? The other resources they for the northern part of Nigeria. That one no be enough reasons for Fulani to say okay like this make we dey go our house. But because they want to kill us, they want to take over our land, they want to hand our resources over to the British people, you understand? Based on that is what they have signed together, they rather want kill all of us. They rather want carry only our one eye where we take the zero, they rather want boss for us. They want boss and boss, they want boss for us now, no. No, now because we self we question you. Because it's like their advisors when the British people know wetin we Biafrans fit do. That is why if na for Fulani they won't bust this eye, they won't bust and they won't render us useless. They won't keep us where they want us to be. But Baba God they never be let and they work for them. Oh. That is why you see over 100 years now can't reach this kind generation when we did this kind of era when we can't get person like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Hamadike. Okay, name Gwagwa. Now him be the only savior where we get. Because before now, all those things when Madam they do say they speak English, put swear. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't talk amo. Not be indirectly, talk and directly give you. Indirectly self is still talk and give you, make you forget sense. If you not get for this side, you go get for this side. But you can't end up say zoo animal, zoo citizens, zoo youth, zoo people. People when call themselves Nigeria when they maintain this one Nigeria, you understand? They're not feel reason. Rather now daily bread they define. They define daily bread. Just give me make I chop today, leave tomorrow go take care of itself. But you don't know say no about Zotane. They go begin find Ute. Our people say now when you don't drag land, you don't get land. Now him be say you go come begin look for mat when you go spray on top your position where you get to. But you not get land, you not get mat. Which one you take? Mazi ALOZIE make her come out for madam matter, make her come matter when be like say really they drag us like yeah back for zoo right now. They drag us, they drag everybody, like this. You when they maintain one Nigerian, you don't see what you do yourself. Continuously, if you continue to keep one Nigerian, this is how you will suffocate. We go suffer. In fact, this time around, waiting these Fulani people want introduce now to make sure say things they so hard for you when call yourself Biafran. Anywhere when you did, they will find you, they will locate you. Make sure say they frustrate like for you. You dey feel me so? if they feel they frustrate their fellow Allah Akubaru guy, their fellow Islamic brother life, it will come be you when they see as an infidel, as person when not rich, as goat when they castrate. Now then when they not castrate, now then be original for their mind, then believe that they be original. Mazi ALOZIE waiting they suffer for this area now. No, now the new currency saga. You don't kill everybody. You don't put everybody for high tension. In fact, if you see the kind of lifestyle where people they live for this part of this world now, you go help black man. You go they pray fast. You go they pray and fast. Make God hear cry of black man. Release our leader Mazi Kanu. Make it come help us solve some of those problems. Because no only Mazi Kanu and the indigenous people of Biafra now then get Africa's solution for their handle to take solve this problem. Because if you now say Nigeria na giant of Africa, now NBC go start for Biafra. If Biafra now come, Africa no go ever see light of God, light of salvation. Black people no go see no only Biafra led under this IPOB when una dey see as such where be like say yeah, I don't know how una take dey see for this part of this world. Una dey see IPOB as most especially for zoo. Una dey see us as terrorists, but now we be una savior. Go for Yankee now, they celebrate also. Go for United States of America, go for United Nations, go for Germany, go for Israel, go for Russia, they celebrate IPOBs demo. We when they're supposed to be carry with Venza or with Prado G for this side, say God bless you, say you be IPO because of our problem. Now we now can become problem for them. You dey feel me? Moku come back. Mazi ALOZIE, the plans of Fulani na to make sure say like this. They will drag you where be one Nigeria mouth for ground. Most especially you where be Igbo person or you where be Biafra person. You target most especially na Igbo person. You where be Igbo person. They go drag your mouth for ground. You see how things hard now. You see your streets now. Motor where they run before where you see they run now. Just you will feel can't motor where they run for road these days. You feel sit down like this, you go they can't. People don't prefer to they sit down one place, and you sit down one place, hungry go kill you. You sit down one place, that frustration go not cocky you. You sit down one place, that confusion now go not lead you enter within your fellow human beings, go take you so to kill you. He never touch body, he never still touch their body, and when you go enter their body where when Fulani is finally done with Nigeria, with Nigerians. Una go know say yes, this Biafra who to do middle bet when we dey talk about so now something when everybody supposed to now that direction everybody supposed to go this time around. Mazi ALOZIE, as even when you go for their bank, you don't see this kind of government I never see before. Government when go bring us strategy to drag your citizens from oh God, I don't know how I want to describe Nigerian government. Very mad people, very wicked and satanic human beings when they I not just understand. Mazi ALOZIE, you know what they can do? Una give limited time. Say now this time una want to make sure so una collect old notes, una distribute new notes, give people, make it for say go circulation. Mazi ALOZIE, you know say now money can't be now. If you go back now for you to get new notes, if you want collect like 10k, you will use 1k to run espresso. Now if they say you go use 1k to bribe the bank, may they forgive you 10k, may they for even attend to you because kill too much. Mazi ALOZIE, when I they talk to you, I they give you information, with videos and with pictures zero, videos zero. I know they just talk say I want to give you. You dey feel me here, and they talk give you based on say video they for gram when I they carry talk to you, so that when you ask me for facts, I go fit present those videos and pictures give you. If you go their bank now, and even they follow you talk now, so though you remain few minutes make bank begin close for this part of this world, you dey feel me. But if you go back now and they follow you talk now, people don't stand, they don't sweat, don't keep people don't dey for bank cook chop afternoon food. If I thought they go see any food, because things hard for this part of this world. What are we saying and what are we not saying? Have you not seen enough reasons for you to quit Nigerian? Is this hardship good for most especially the young people when I see for bank? When I dey see for bank? You say you dey print money for your country, for your people. No be say na for strangers you dey print am for. You no fit give them time when they fit actually fit meet up with any kind of demands or terms and conditions. When you give them, if you really get your people for mind, I wonder see our leader tell you say if you na president or you na leader of country, if you are not sick, you need to go and check yourself. You need to be sick because your people will be in your heart. How to give your people better life will be in your heart. And this is Mazi Kanu for you. Mazi Kanu is thinking on how we can be better, at least live a better life like United States of America citizen. Live like human being, not continuously like an animal. Me, I'm asking you, Nigerian citizen, this sufferness never dey touch you. Wetin you want me to do to you before you go understand say I can't take this anymore? Wetin you want me to do to you not till they chop your head off before you go know say yes, this one not be human being lifestyle be this? Wetin you want me to do you? You not think say this 2023 na perfect opportunity for you to say ogbeni like this nigga Zala Fanadi. He never reach. You look at those states go with me at trying mama gbe on the new naira note na miki sagani wa uchi. New naira note na make I even go my local government. New naira note ibe keri gala. Moki, lo we to know we are meaning the scarcity key. New naira note ibi akoko edo. Ọba surprise kala gbehi. O ya ni ma lórí na ibe keri obokari Fulani. Mama va jẹ tó bọ́ máa jẹ́ ìgbé máa ó yá ni máa tí ìgbé máa lówó ẹ̀kẹ́ ní Nigeria ní Fulani. How we can deliver ourselves is in our hand. We have to deliver ourselves from this Fulani and British government called Nigeria. That is what I mean in my language. Iworikedo State Gwagwa. Solution kama oleki IPOB. And the Raman Iwa oleki Mazi Kanu. Oyewane solution kama oleki Mavare Gani Woliki IPOB continuously ma demand the referendum. PVC can never solve the problem. Umoni PVC no dawana nakata igala. You can never solve the problem because if Fulani they have masterminded themselves already. They have Nigeria locked down. You can never make progress. You can never survive in the zoo called Nigeria. I know say now sufferness now in the breed all of us for this part of this world. But we must wake up and face normal life. We must wake up and face better life. That better life now we will give ourselves that better life. How your own hard them money when you sweat for sun beat you, rain beat you, for you to go collect your money spend these days. No, not that big. You know, go ask yourself question. You know, get brain. You know, get brain. That they do you the more you look, the less you see. 99 is 99 standing and one sitting. What be this now? Young youth of the zoo called Nigerian. Let all of us stand up. Let me do the needful. What be the needful now? Be say make we consider this sufferness. You don't too much for our body. You go suffer for money tonight. Go put your money for a bank. For you to go collect your money, make you shop and enjoy. Now die for you. If not be die, see. You be like from here to Soweto for waiting for your money. You go call, they go speak English for you. They go tell you say may you go ATM, may you go collect money for ATM, say bank. They just attend to people where be like say that they do legit business with them. If you come outside for ATM, they will still give you old currency. If you bring the old currency come for street now, no Mazi ALOZIE heart is cutting hard reach for this part of this world. Now if you bring the old currency come for street now, woman when they sell Gary go say you no sell Gary for you. Go and die. She rather go keep this Gary for us. She and her family go to chop her. You go and chop your worthless and your useless naira. Go and chop it. Chop the paper in your mouth. Since you are a fowl, since you are a goat, go and chop the paper in your mouth. because you are an animal. Our leader tell you see if you dey operate with any zoo account bank before, when you go start now go dey withdraw your money. Even can tell you techniques when our old people take dey save money, but because say you know dey get what, because say you be one Nigerianist, because say you be Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, you continuously to dey follow your governor when don sell you to foreign government, you will be lost. Hungry will kill you. You will suffer. You will die. You will continue to suffer like this.
Just give you time to reconnect. I think your connection has broken off. So you can call and reconnect. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra USA. There's an interruption on the program, so let's bear with him. It is the epileptic services being rendered to those that pay their money, hard-earned money, and no reliable service or services. And they know we cannot complain. They know we take everything given to us, no matter the condition. And that is the status of beggars. Those that have no regard for value of anything. You don't value anything. You pay for your cell phone and pay the provider. They cannot render services. It is your right to protest. It is your right to demand for refund. It is your right to request for better services. But knowing Africans, they will keep mute, keep quiet. I do that in Asia, you see what they'll do to you. I do that in certain parts of Africa, you see what they'll do to you. But then in our own case, all we policy is to keep quiet. Go ahead, Mazi.
I need shift my light a little bit, make it for like I see road well, sir.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, now waiting we dey talk. How your government go to be their own worst problem or their own worst enemy or their nightmare when we dey face nowadays, like Fulani government led by Buhari and Fulani brothers, or in line with British government when we no want make we get ourselves. British people no want make Africa see the light of God. I don't know the kind of power when they get, and nobody they question their excesses. If they pay me for body say United States of America when supposed to be big brother of the whole world, because of pipe oil where they pipe oil where they get for our land, where they say they suck our resources. Enough it make United States of America government come out proactively to do what it's supposed to. Other world governments serve themselves. Israel government, like this una help for this kind problem. Help one British people, make them leave Africa alone, threaten them with something. The way Russia now they put their effort to make sure say they shake their kpekus. Wetin be this now? America just dey sit down low, they get their 30%. Israel sef, I no wan believe say una sef una dey get percentage for Africa, most especially for zoo. And me I not believe because una now our big brothers una be. Because I know say some Jewish people now like this, they listen to this radio because this radio is being listened to the whole in the whole wide world. You are getting me now. British brother, we are Biafran brothers. Who are here also like this? So if Fulani questions like fire for this side, now if you say they go help other people make their question at all. You feel me so? So make all of us like this, shoulder to shoulder, stand up, fight this Fulani terrorism for Africa. Yo, tell them one British people make them stay off. Kudos to Russians. And I know they say make person go kill a fellow human being, not they sweet me for belly, you feel me? But Russia like this so like this so and make everybody do what is supposed to do to make the world a better place for everybody to live. You feel me? Not use your own, can't spoil my own. And me no go ever use my own, can't spoil your own. You understand? Just do your lane, man, do my lane. I just say my advice my Jewish brothers there, and make them, if they never they wake up before, make them wake up. If they quench us for this side, they don't quench them for that yonder. And I come back to the matter when I say they really tie us like rapper for this part of this world. Mazi ALOZIE, Nigerian government, now he can say that they redesign their worthless naira. They come begin discuss her. They come begin discuss her. All of us come begin shook mouth inside the matter. Like this, we can say okay. We all of us can agree say okay like this. And you go preach the new naira, preach a plenty, whether na fake or na original, because nothing the original inside, so everything are fake here. You see me say like this, like you go preach the paper, make it for plenty. Just rubber color. Anyhow you take rubber color, we go vibe to her. You feel me? So we can't agree. We don't know when Fulani and Emefele, you know, say in a slave, in a servant be, we go there very humble. In fact, they define her now. In fact, they don't even post money on top of here. Say if we see her, anybody when see her now, make the reporter give DSS, say they will give money. Like this. I just say my bring that information that they find her seriously. Somebody will say they're not the final lie. Now there because our leader tell you say if you serve Fulani finish, you will come back with shame. We will not come tell you now you go not see what you do yourself. Like this, so we can't agree say they go preach the money, preach a plate, make it for rich everybody hard though. We can't agree all the time. We can't argue say the time say not rich, the time not rich. They can't say the time not rich. Now if these people come back while an issue, can't say like this, without giving our time. Now if we say without giving our time, all of us we can't be try make we vibe along. Mazi no be it can't be like say they can't go now go preach more money, come outside, come make the old note now, come stock for people hand. If you carry old note now, go where you they go buy petty things where you take they help yourself ministry before now. The person will tell you say you know they share with old notes. Go bring new notes. You go first question when he go ask you owe na new note you owe. If you tell us say no, he will tell you say you know they share. In fact, as for yesterday, they call today, the trend can't start where for this part of this world when we did. You understand? Many shops can't lock down. To go many all those big markets around us here. Market can't shrink somehow because some people say they no go sell their goods with old money, may they go bring new money. Now new people can begin rush. If you see massive movement this morning for different bank for the yonder when me day, not be waiting person go fit sit down for. In fact, some people now they call carry gas, kettle and pot, carry come outside, carry noodles for bag, carry come outside, come sit down for bank, they wait to till reach their turn. And at the end, when they speak English finish, it not go reach your hand that day. They will still post you. They will still postpone you. Like this, so now me I can't say we don't see what we take our hand do ourselves. One, when they become give us one prophecy or they can't give us one secret, say make everybody go begin withdraw money. We think say na just carry talk. We don't know say today it will share and it don't show like this and it touch all of us. We black people we not they hear word. Because he say we they hear word. We don't suppose don't take our hand, save ourselves from this madness. You dey feel me so? Because if all the Oduduwa people, Biafra people, wake up with strong mind, come say like this, make we shake those strangers away from our life. We go do them without we no get any disagreement. But because say Fulani don overcome some major part of the zoo, they not get strength again. Because if Fulani don't fit penetrate Yoruba land to the extent say they don't get a whole state for their ground, and we say you go know say Fulani don't try now. And Fulani don't fit extend their branches, enter some of our land for this area, and they don't fit colonize some of us, or they don't fit Islamize some of us. Some of us when they answer Shine do before, come they answer Abubakar. You go not say the matter, water not pass Gary for this part of this world. You dey feel me? That is why this hallowed platform dey here to continuously to sensitize you. I don't know whether I get that grammar well. To continuously to dey teach you, to continuously to dey lead you, to continuously to dey informate you. Because if you're not dey informate, now be say your life is gone. You go always dey go back when other people are going front. This is Nigerian problem. Oh, new notes not there anywhere. Oh. New notes not there anywhere. I tell you the situation before. Say if you go bank now, you want to go withdraw 20,000 naira. They go tell you say na 2,000 naira now it be commission. You don't get choice. They go place conditions for you. No, our leader not tell you. They go place conditions for you. You go look left and right. You go see say you not fit do anything. You go take that condition. They go push it. Oh, yeah, people, yeah, human being for this part of this world. Nigeria must be divided. We have too much reason why we should divide this Nigeria. We have too much reason. On one reason, we say, I talked about before, says right from the day I was born to this very stage I am, has been full of me. And I went and study according to our leader. Go and study, go and make verification. For my small study, with the small resources when you get for this part of this world, they're wicked everything, they're wicked for everywhere, for every aspect of life. Politician for zoo wicked where he tries to suffocate everywhere for you so that you no go get fresh air to breathe and stay alive. He wants to suffocate you. Nigeria politician is always looking for a way to kill you, to downgrade you, to make you an enemy to yourself, to make you see yourself worthless and useless before him, to make you see yourself that you don't even worth standing or not to talk of talking with him. Nigerian politician is a Satan. Is a Satan that we are seeing when they say Satan, Satan a human being. Can't you get it? All are issue. All Joanna. All are person I be issue. I be Satan. And those politicians, when I call them blood-thirsty bastards, somebody will get around me, they tell you, come that fire you, or go kill you. When you get around me, they young rubbish. This is reality. Nigeria, no one wake up. This is a perfect opportunity for every Nigerian to pause, take a time, and reflect on your useless life in Nigeria over years, and nothing has worked for you. In fact, they are hardening it on daily basis. And this is how they will continue to harden it. You have not seen prostitution. You have not seen criminality. The rate of criminality that is coming right about now is alarming. It's alarming. Because you are worthless, your money is useless, your economy is useless. You are the one battling with high case of terrorism. Unemployment now your place today. Nothing is working for you. You are a terrorist in anywhere you are. In fact, I'm advising the global community to look out for anybody that caught himself in Nigeria. Arrest him, hold him, question him, repatriate him to his place. Question him if he's not a genuine person. Send him back to the zoo. Let him come and face this hellfire that we are facing here. Are you guys not getting it? Nigerian government with their fake policies. And when you are talking to them, somebody that is well read, somebody when go school where we when the people we travel obodo you go where. But when you talk to them, they're going to speak, you what's up, they're going to speak what's up for you. But wait till they on. We not fish join hand like this to make sure so we save ourselves for this quagmire, from this pit hellfire when we did, for this grave when we did. So Mazi, like this, and things when they share here and say make we get kill ourselves. So make Nigeria now begin kill themselves. You dey feel me? Resources there for everywhere for this land, but for the north, their own and no go area. But all yeah, when they for Delta State belong to Jigawa Pesio. Now waiting those people tell us so, and now waiting we self still in line ourselves for them for. Because in Igbo, they don't have you in a situation now. Wait till in Igbo don't come do. Or indeed we're supposed to see a battle now. Waiting they don't feel which statement they don't feel make, which threat they don't feel the issue given now. Waiting artists on feel do to take save ourselves from this madness. Mazi ALOZIE, another one again before I wrap this page up now. If you go for North now, no, they can't carry the new Naira note again. They can't carry and go for North to go make sure say their own life they stabilized. when I mean stabilize, say their normal life still their normal life still they go as they use old notes before, as they don't come say a new note now. May they get new note in assorted. In quantum, they give back to them. If you carry 500,000 naira account, they go there, count 500 naira new notes, give you of new currency, carry go your husband and keep it, and you be using it small. They will even advise you, don't go and use it to buy something from in Yamili handle. They go advise you now. Say you don't know what they happen. Say you think say na wine, they wine you. And they tell you what they happen for area. You want argue with me? And they tell you what they stop. I know they tell you what I see for social media. They go like this. They come our land now. So you get the day when they know they carry their cow and their tomato and their fake this thing carry come our own land. Then they carry come, you go discuss with them. They will tell you say they get up over there. In fact, all the Abu Salam, all those petty Fulani, dirty human beings, all those petty ones when they are around us, when they sell tomato for street, they do pepper things or they do kokuba things. Go see all of them and you know that they can't show you with go boy. They know they change am with you. I know they change that with you. If they want to change that with you, only when you come, you reduce yourself to slippers to them. They use you anyhow, you understand? Talk to you anyhow, you understand? Before they go feel believe say, this one, I don't know what's up. Moku exchange money with her because he will still come back tomorrow with the money come give us. They are playing us. They are playing us on daily basis. Is reflecting in our daily lives. Are we not seeing it? One Nigerian still there somewhere they do saying they go university. They do say you get university, you get electricity. What do you get for this part of this world when they make you think say you be human being? You feel stand where human beings stand. Mad people, fake government, with fake policies, with fake Nigerians everywhere. Nigerians that cannot reason. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere in this part of this world. You see say so senator where he wear shoe, he spray perfume, you think say na human being. He's a lie, he's not a human being. Sit him down, quarantine him, you see that he's an animal. He has no brain of reasoning. The brain that is responsible for reasoning is dead. The politicians have killed it with their ugly experience in this part of this world. So when we talk on top Radio Biafra, when our leader Mazi and the Kanu said, give all of us, make it for take care of us from this wickedness of the politicians. We are here speaking grammar. Go and listen to Radio Biafra. You go and be listening to Zoo Radio. How can Zoo Radio help you? Since you'll be listening to Zoo Radio, how has it helped you? How has it bettered your life? Mad people everywhere. Continue to follow your politicians. You will die very soon. We will be killing ourselves in this part of this world. Don't wait for Fulani again. You won't wait for Fulani to come and finish the remaining he has been doing. You will see the people fight themselves this time around because if you have the new Naira note, you have it plenty in your hand and you bring it out where Agberu, Fulani Agberus, Fulani terrorists that they have turned everybody to. They turn everybody to be their own, to be their kind of human being. You understand? If you see somebody with 10,000 naira now carrying new naira note from 1,000, 500 to 200, you will be looking on how to use cutlass to cut that person's hand. Is that not a crime? Is that not wickedness? Is that not an orchestrated plan to make sure you kill yourself before you even know yourself? Before you know yourself, kill yourself first. Mad people everywhere. We will look at those states. Go Malia Vuvu. Who fell radio Kesheshe. Vania Radio Biafra 102.1. Eramaki Mazi ALOZIE. You XA1 now. You wanna download IPOB community radio. Phonique. Oh, Google key if you don't get IPOB community radio. You want be Igbo person, you be Igbo, you be Akoko Edo person, you be Urobo person, you be Job person, you do anywhere when you do make money, you fit get access to this kind to smartphone. Oh, Google key if you don't get IPOB community radio. I'm not telling you go join IPOB. You dey feel me? But listen to the radio. Listen to the radio. If you get a question, ask your question politely. And you will see respond for the whole part of the world. Professor did for this house, doctor did for this house, nothing when you know go get for this house. Even criminal did for this house. But the criminal when he be a criminal to fight for his freedom and make sure say he get himself right and leave criminality. Mad people everywhere. So who fell the radio now station will also every platform. Who with Facebook, Satiki, IPOB Rapture Media, or Shazini, Radio Biafra Shazini. Who send in Facebook, Taipuki, Biafra Echo. One Radio Biafra, one listen live. Who know a Google Play Store, Taipuki Simple Radio. Or what the radio business or Google at the for Radio Biafra Shazini. Voroni or Shazini, Wamioni. Download Kali. Listen to Radio Biafra. You recap key Benny Agumana. Ya download key IPOB Community Radio app. Download Kali. Listen and listen good. Emi Fulani da Mezamarona. Emi Fulani da prefect information. Zamarona. That is why you see they are leading over. I said I am almost 30 something years. It has been Fulani. The few people that I saw that come, Olushegu and what is his name? This is job person. What's his name? When they say Berry Jonathan, I don't understand. They feel me. Go and check those people now. People when be like say they just Fulani fall out of luck. Because be like say those ones they subscribe, they enter. They feel me, and they still do the will and do the bidding of Fulanis. They feel me. You still listen to Fulani. Direct you in zoo. Who is a Fulani? A Fulani is a stranger from Photogelon. A Fulani is a stranger from Senegal. A Fulani is a stranger from Mali. A Fulani is a stranger from all those Jaguda countries there. How can you allow Jaguda to come and be leading you? Don't you think you have failed? We have all failed. What to do while you have failed? Igbo people, you have failed. Biafra and Ijo, we have all failed. Middle bed, that one anywhere. Mona just they go. If they are the ones sitting on the fence, go and keep people. Now then they will use as tools to come and keep people. Stand up and fight for your right now. Then go day like Amala when don't spoil. I don't understand. They are sitting on the fence. Check body made the thing say you there around and never seen anything from the middle bed. Anybody when stand up say you want just speak small. You Fulani, they know how they go about it. Fulani, they Fulanize you once, take you off and quench you, keep the voice, nobody listens again. IPOB is here. Radio Biafra is here. Mazi and Kanu is here. EXN is here. Have you seen it? That it shock you? It shock you? You know, sabi something never shock you. If it shock you where we will see the vibration for your body. Fulani, you will hear from us. If you think we are gonna tell you we are not doing again, we don't tire because you hold our leader, we go our different ways. What is the different way? We are not going anywhere. We are here. We are gonna get what we are looking for. Biafra na people are looking for Biafra because when Biafra come, Biafra will speak for everybody. The way it's speaking for everybody now, they never Biafran government then never stand as in we never get that. I don't know if I want to describe it, but already we are speaking for you already. Our leader is speaking for everybody. Our leader is not saying because you are a Biafra, you are an Igbo person, you are a Ijo person, you are a Fulani. Fulani is even speaking for you. You when the Hausa person, when they cash illegally, he's speaking for you. He fought for you and you gain your freedom. You are somewhere in the part of the world. You are listening to these brokers. Tell yourself the truth. He has been fighting for everybody. He's fighting for a Fulani. He wants everybody to be free. If Nigeria divided today, you that is of the middle belt and the Hausa people, you will go and maintain your Hausa Fulani. You will still be running business with other people. Simple understanding. But because British people are somewhere conniving with the rest of the world, they continue to hold us down as their tools. They continue to use us as their animal. Now people when they want make them leave, now then go leave. People when they don't want make them leave, they will kill them. A British Prime Minister, British government, they call the shot in this part of this world. And that is why all of us must wake up. We must not continue to be slaves. We must not continue to vote. Stop voting. Ask yourself a question, what have you gained over time? Who is Obi? Is Obi obedient himself? Him himself, is he obedient? If he's obedient, he will sit down and reason and think and be obedient into. Because you will teach what you want people, you will be practicing you will be doing what you want people to be what you are teaching people. Obi will be obedient and listen to Mazi and Kanu. Mazi ALOZIE gwagwa na mefele agogo menshashe time is around na gwagwa. Agogo give 52 minutes now already side 3 p.m. corona mi no jawana radio Biafra kona memen ni go mo ko jomo no so mo ki Biafra mi iguma wa ki disciples ki Mazi and Kanu le mi mama makini wori ki godo mi godo wori ki akoko do ma aki akoko mi ki ojawana akoko edo mi ki go and find me my people everywhere. So my boy Malik Park was not reckoning my va continuously my va and my leader Mazi and Kanu. Or we DSS custody do you think it's because of him himself or that because he custody DSS? It's because he's speaking for us. It's because he's opening our eye. It's because it's a light that has shown the atrocities of the Fulanis. Now you are paranoid. But he's there, he's suffering, he's sick, can't even feed well, can't even take his medicines well. They want him dead. But you cook Biama, organelli kuwelie, organobole, Uzomi Ramaniki Mazina and the Kanu. You are still keeping him up to date upon everything that the Fulanis is doing to make sure that we cry. But that cry will be their portion. They will cry if they know they would have let us go. They wouldn't have gone and extraordinary them a leader from Kenya to the zoo called Nigerian. So me ato wagbe no as we diaspora imoke akoko edomi and middle as far as say you be akoko edo pikin for the whole part of this world, whether you dey for United States of America, whether you dey for Caribbean, anywhere when you know say you dey find IPOB family for that world, at least you dey free for that world, for that civilized world. Not be here when we dey Fulani they use their military, they hunt for people night and day, they fly their aeroplane from left and right, they threaten people. They find people when they go kill, everyday killing in blood, and to see human person blood for this part of this world. Now it has become normal. It's a norm right nowadays. So, my Ben Makini Imoki Akoko Edo State, Imoka Edo State make a stand waiting at the third there. When looking you when be those state person when they for diaspora go find IPOB take body join them may they for cure you out of this your full symptomatic madness you feel me so may you for stop this your one Nigerianist because you don't kill your people for this part of this world and they wait for you whether it go take you 100 years to come here it go kill you too or that is one. Mazi ALOZIE finally you get villages. I get video. I know they just tell you say yes or they jam for. I get video. Mazi ALOZIE. Those people don't carry their cow now. Okay, never go. They don't carry their cow. They don't carry a bossing a girl. It's like they don't pursue their come out for inside forest. Now inside our town now, inside villages. Now in the concon they make people sleep. They give people sleepless night. Now yesterday like this now in the night they can't take the waka they can't carry their cow from nowhere, they just bust out from nowhere. Old mama and children they can't come outside you understand, come begin they talk somehow, they glum somehow saying they don't come back again, you understand? They don't pursue them come out from forest you understand, and our bushes now inside our villages and small towns now they call the nano. Most especially for this old eastern region, I know what begin we know our surveillance there everywhere. You dey feel me? Intelligent units there everywhere. They see what they shell. I know one begin come because zoo now he be say if you give them small clue like this, they will come establish on that small clue when you give them. They don't know say you do several steps ahead of them. You dey feel me? So so like this. Mazi ALOZIE no verse abeg because my satellite like this, it is shake. But I believe say yes, they give me that green button, say yes, it did normal now. Mazi ALOZIE, thank you. If you check I go properly, you see I go on there with side again. Or we work on the wrap up, jejely, make it for be like say like this. Everything when we talk today in enter body. One be say they don't use the naira note, they disturb us badly now. No. Secondly, na be say Fulani cow, they don't carry and come off for inside bush, now inside our small villages, now in the country now. That they cause yawa, that they cause threat and they day everywhere. As in when people see they enter their community, they know they do okay again. They hold their mind for hand until they sleep, wake up the next day. Me, I say I go report am for my own yonder, make it for be like say yes, this one it go reach the hand of the angels when Baba God there sent to protect the land of Biafra. God bless our leader when the Mazi and the Kanu. God bless everybody when they work assiduously on our load platform when be Radio Biafra. May God bless all of us. May God bless all of us. Every comrade when they on top this household, this Radio Biafra household, to make sure say every day that they teach us, that they carry us along, that they make sure say they break am for us step by step, make we for understand where we dey and where we dey go. May God continue to bless each and every one of us. May God continue to rub the ox oil, say cause say now this oil now him Baba God there rub David when David make sure say he deliver in people, he deliver them the way God they want make him deliver them. And so everybody when they walk under the leadership of Mazi and Kanu, because that oil will be like say they rub on top our leader head, whether it dey for DSS custody, whether it dey on that grave or whether it dey here with us, that oil go must definitely they carry IPOBs through until they restore Biafra. Go and check your scripture, that is how it is. But you can't kill person when God don't rub oil. If you kill her, God will because of her destroy the whole world or a whole generation. So God will bless our leader. Our leader are number one for us. Our leader are number one, everything to us. And that is why we know they take and play. We pray for our morning and night. I never see any other person like that when I pray for. I never pray for any other person like that. My papa, my myself, I never pray for her like that. But Mazi and the Kanu, may God bless you morning, night, and day. All the days of your life, goodness and message will follow you, and you will dwell in the house of the Lord. In Chukwukikiabiama's name. Mazi ALOZIE, thank you. Say I go for me at home house. My name never changed. My name now Omokojomonosi, Omoki Biafra. Na me I be. The disciples ki Mazi and the Kanu le making ojewa gbena so ma je gbe so gbe le gbe re mo se. No rekina ma ba mi gbe machine iwe keri zu ni Nigeria. Wa kinago. Thank you, sir. Mazi ALOZIE, I really appreciate you. God bless you, sir. Sign off from here.
God bless you.
God bless you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Have a nice day. Thank you. That's the end of the program, and you've heard what he said, and you heard what my clip was telling you. The cabals. You don't have a government. The cabals have the government. And who are these cabals? They are agents of the drug dealers. And they have taken over. They have taken over. Even from the wife of the president is telling you they are here, they have taken over. And nobody acted. And who are they using? The military. They are using the military. Right from early broadcast, we've been telling you the military is run by foreign governments. Nobody listens. And who are they using? The Fulanese. Arming them to the teeth. Arming them to the teeth. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? Welcome.
My name is Simon. I know what from America, Spain. Simon, I'm from Omaka. I want to say something here because.
Mazi, speak up. We're not hearing you, please.
Mazi ALOZIE, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Norobi, go ahead.
I've been hearing some news, I don't know whatever they may call it. But if Nigeria want to burn, they have been playing with the life of Mazi Nnamdi, and I want to talk about this today specifically. Let me inform them, because so they will not say they don't want them. Our leaders, any day we didn't see him, and we are telling him, 1 hour, no, telling him, bomb the zoo down. That order is deactivated 24 hours of the that's one of what the concern. You can detain him, do anything. If anything happen in Nnamdi Kanu, because of your reckless and careless, that means just nothing anything that some man for the Nigerian leader. God will punish every one of you. Imprisoning him. This is against even Geneva Convention to deny a prisoner his medicine or to deny any of his rights. These who don't know what they are doing. In short, I don't want to dwell on that. Nothing will happen to him. Chukwu okike abiyama, no. That is why nothing has ever happened to him. God will punish every one of you. That means you people will never exist again. Talking about what kind of madness is this, Mazi? But every one of them here have anywhere how people are getting drugs for them here. But he deprived him his right. So he wants anything to happen to him. He wants to kill him slowly. Let me tell you one thing. That's what they call Ewu or Hawu. If you don't know, let anybody translate it. Money Wabona and Grana Pop Mother is not involved. Mazi ALOZIE, oh hey Biafra.
The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. After all is said and done, Britain is responsible, and let's not lose the sight. As long as we are accommodating Britain, they'll continue to shit on us. As long as we Biafrans continue to accommodate Britain and their interests, any foreign government and their interest in our land, this nonsense will continue. Britain is responsible. Who is in charge of DAS? DSS is controlled by Britain. Britain sponsored DSS. Britain is training the DSS. Britain is running DSS. So don't lose focus. The terror raining on us is by Britain. Do not lose focus. Just want you to know. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi ALOZIE, from here, my end, and Elohim continue to bless and strengthen you. Greetings to Biafrans all over the world. My name is Desmond, and I'm calling from Italy, Mazi. Mazi, I wouldn't want to talk much. I would just want to say it very short, the way it is in my mind. Mazi, with the information, I thank our brother, and we encourage him to continue. With the information we are getting about our leader being poisoned in DSS custody, I will just tell Biafrans that the time is upon us, and IPOB is well structured, and our people must be ready, because I lack the words to use right now, but I will tell Biafrans that we should wait for Mazi Chinas broadcast tomorrow, and then we'll know what to do. Because instead of our leader to to die, then I think all of us should be, I mean, those who really mean what they are saying, it's not to come and talk. I think those who really mean what they are saying to be ready now, because anywhere you are, there will be no need for anybody to talk about peace anymore, because the time for that would have gone. Because we are not living, we are only surviving. So even if we die, it doesn't really mean anything. And anywhere we die, it doesn't really mean anything. Because asking for freedom is not a bad thing. All over the world, people have fought for their freedom and gotten it. And I don't see any reason why somebody should, or anybody, call themselves Britain, or call themselves America, or anybody, any guardian body should sit on the freedom of Biafrans, and upon that, commit the kind of crime they committed against our leader, extraordinary rendition. Upon that, illegally took him to court. Upon that, the court discharged and acquitted him. The UN say release him. Everybody say release him. Upon that, Nigeria kept him in their custody. And upon that, they poisoned him, deny him medical care, deny him everything. And upon that, they poisoned him. And somebody say we should be quiet. Well, I don't know. I just don't know, Mazi. But I just want to tell you that the time is upon us, and anything that comes out of it, we'll take it. Because now, we in diaspora, it is burning in our mind, because as I'm in Italy, I can't just go out and start doing anything. But those people in Biafra land, I believe that they understand the cause and they know what to do. Because there will be no rest. Nobody will rest. Nobody will sleep. Nobody will eat. Nobody will drink. Everything will be turned upside down. Nigeria will be turned upside down. Everywhere we will do everything we know we can do. Anything possible we can do, we will do it to ensure that Nigeria is turned upside down. Nobody to come for peace. Nobody to talk anything. Nobody should say anything. Because it is only either, even giving us Biafra will not even solve it again. Because it will be a fight to the end. And anything we see, we take. Anything they see, they take. So I encourage Biafrans to be very, very strong. This is not time to be tottering. You know, this is time to face the bullets and the enemies. And let us see what they have. Thank you, Mazi ALOZIE, and let him bless you from here.
Deo, thank you. Don't lose focus. I want all of you to know where the problem is coming from. Your fathers from London are responsible for what is happening. They are our fathers. So they don't want to leave, let us go. Because we bow to them. We respect them like fathers. To hell with them and their parenthood. And we, the oppressed. Britain is responsible for what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Britain is responsible for what is happening to Biafrans. Britain is responsible for all the mayhem happening in Nigeria. But our people are so daft that colonial mentality enveloped everybody not to see clearly. You see the white man as God, and that's what's killing you. And they are taking full advantage. Biafrans, Nigerians, Britain is responsible for your woes. They made and formed DSS. They trained the DSS officials. They are the ones administrating it. They are the ones running it. Just like they are running every other security agency in the zoo. Britain is ruling by proxy. And I played the clip for you. I played the clip for you. So those that resign from top officials that know what, that's all they're saying. If we tell you what's happening in Nigeria, Nigeria will burn. That's what's happening. You don't have a country, you don't have a government. Nigeria is run by drug cartels. That's who is running Nigeria. Those are the ones running Nigeria. And you see how the money is moving around. What else are you hiding? Any airport in Biafra? No. And it's a no-fly zone. And still the gold planes are landing and taking off. And they are arming people. Kill your brothers, and they are doing exactly what they want them to do. That's the slave mentality. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Good morning, Mazi ALOZIE.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm speaking from my location. Thank you very much, Mazi ALOZIE, for all your effort every day towards this journey. I greet my leader, our leader, who opened this radio. But when you listen to it, you understand what is happening in the whole world, mostly in Nigeria. Britain, I've said it time without number, that British is agent of Satan here on earth. They are doing everything to quench the light. But they cannot. Their time are numbered from now. The British have destroyed Iraq. The British have destroyed Syria. The British and their allies have destroyed Libya. Today, the British are in Nigeria. All the terrorists of Fulanis are managed by Fulani, by British. All these terrorists we are talking about Nigeria is sponsored by British and their allies, including America. But what baffles me is this. Does it mean that the African leaders are not to reason anymore? After all this teaching and preaching our leader has made for years, that people supposed to stand and do the right thing for the interest of unborn generation in Africa. Why? What else the African leaders want? When I think about this thing, I get worried. When our leader was interviewed by Pan Africa TV sometimes ago,
Mazi, there's no room for long preaching. Please go to the point. We really don't have time. You know, I understand what you're saying. What you're saying is right on the money, but we just don't have the time. So please cut it short.
Okay. However, I don't have much to say anymore, because if I start to talk from tomorrow, I don't think that I will complete what I want to say. But what I want to put down is this. If the so-called Nigeria cannot learn from the past mistake of leaders like Azikiwe and Awolowo, if they cannot learn from the past mistake to correct the mistake and pass it to another generation, their name is sorry. Our leader, Mazi Kanu, has done so much. Chukwu Kabiama will be his strength until the end of this journey. Thank you very much. All hail Biafra.
Ndewo, thank you very much. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Even when you challenge, you can ask him, come and get out there. And the dead man as long as you teach place you can every day, you go there. Biafra is heaven. Better than the Kanu said, as long as you come to radio Biafra every day, that you go to Biafra and Biafra restoration completely, excellently, perfectly done. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. And Biafra all over the world. I am working with car. I'm from Omawa, Olu province, Biafra land. And I'm calling from Abba province, Biafra land. The land of my in-laws. Abamba. The lot of. Okay, this is Governor. And they are still coming before us, and none of them kept quiet. And that's the thing that I will have said. You see the number one, we see the clip about that Shabari you play. You see, when we get the clip, say impostor, and the president of Nigeria, what is it as the president of who are we going to hold as president of Nigeria? That is the common sense all of you will understand because the people are stopping. You have identity. Impostor, number one, don't run away. Number two, don't run away. Now don't use the boyfriend with that Shabari. I look at all the politicians, people don't need like Kuchod. No con in Nigeria, kind of people don't get around and I'm managed. Over the Carol Nimila Manoli, I can run. Then I'm the Kanu and I can do it. So I'm a great poison. It's dying slowly. Confirmed by IPO. And then that European terrorist index, that's CPI. That is just a good cloud. That's the one CPI also. That the attack at this because them don't collect money. Guys take provide the CPI don't take money. I feel the process. You see the Joe Biden, eh? You see that America? You see that our league? That America don't do normal. And that's our league. We're there for different. You see that our league? The whole world, this world that is the Russia, that is Russia, as the people they do, we can never speak. But in the short people say, we will be Biafrans, we will be this shit. We carry on, but you're buying control Nanya. I can't do the more I want to say, come out, you end up because whether we're going to let the man come out, let's not like God. Nobody that will slap at your face to pack up. Take that, I will say, yeah, it's my, I'm his boy, and it's in your country. And that's the number one. One more day, you see this land. Any tyrant you get in this land, any moment from now, this land is sorry. Let every tyrant come to take it away. And the Malan, you see our leader. You see that they're not the kind of Malan. Don't worry. It's number one, we say you look at people because my money follow. Then they don't understand my land. They don't understand I have taken my life for finance.
Your line is gone, and the call number is +1 48476708848. I don't think there's anything you want to know you've not known. I don't think there's any mistake you've not made before. Not addressing the mistake or the mistakes is a crime. Because we cannot stand and watch all these things going on. And you're saying election. If we tell you no election, you say, oh, we are boycotting, we are telling you not to conduct election. What are you electing? When you are being controlled by drug dealers. Why is Abakari present in Imo as we speak? Why is he present in Zamfara? Why is he around? And you're holding Mazi Nnamdi, and we are telling you to release him. You're acting like you're God. Britain is holding Mazi Nnamdi, and we're not going to let Britain loose. Since they are ready to strangle us, we are ready to strangle them too. Call out your name and where are you calling from?
Thank you for taking my call. You're speaking to a brother who's with the scavenger. I'm calling from Africa Sud. Africa Sud in South Africa. I greet my leader, Mazi Nnamdi, prisoner of conscience. I greet Biafrans. I greet all IPOB members and all the people who listen to Radio Biafra. I even greet the Smileys. Just takes more time to explain what Smileys is. In South Africa here, we call goat head, sheep head, Arthur, we call the head Smiley. That's what they call Smiley. You know, once it's dead, once you cut off the head, it's really smiling. So the reason why I call this in Nigeria, these people call themselves Smiley in Nigeria. Their name now is Smiley. They are suffering and smiling. You remember that our DOS, TK, they made a program, specific program, only for the Biafrans, even the Biafrans. So even the Smileys and the Biafrans, they could have taken a clue of what this man said, that everybody should change their money to another thing or use it for something that will be profitable for them. But now they are crying. They are suffering and smiling. You know, when we talk here, you will say that there is nothing we have not said to them. There is nothing we have not said to the Biafrans and the Smileys. And only the people who have changed, who have been saved by our leader Mazi Nnamdi, and the people who hear the gospel that we preach here on Radio Biafra are the only people who can escape this mess. They are the only people who can defend themselves from out of this trouble every time, all the time. Because you know the clip here about what is happening in Zamfara. If they are not smiling, how can they see in Zamfara today? The only preaching you hear is when they go to mosque and tell them, kill the Nyamris, burn the property of the Nyamris, burn the property of the people who sell nicotine, who sell anti-clothes, and even a malaria tablet that they are there helping them. But they are the first people they will kill. Now, look at a bag of their sand is 5,000, but they cannot ask for it. The only thing they ask is for the Biafra, for the head of Biafra. And you won't blame them because they are smiling. If not because they are smiling, how can somebody from all over the world, the agent of darkness, like the GTI, Global Terrorism Index, like the likes of IEP, Institute for Economic and Peace, they call themselves, the Tony Blair Institute of this world, advise them on what they do. But they don't advise them how to do, to change money, to help the masses, to alleviate their poverty, to alleviate them, to generate wealth. They're not going to tell them that. It's only in the election they will come and advise them so that the status quo will remain, so that they will still come and make them up. And they became the Smileys. They will be smiling to death. That is what they have been cautioned for. That is what they have been made to be, the Smileys. And the IPOB members, if you I'm talking to, this job is for you. I'm telling you the truth. I've looked up and down, looked from head to toe, that there is no other person. Smiley cannot do anything. Smiley is a smiley. So you, Biafrans, or you, the IPOB members, this job for you, there is not created for everybody. Everybody is not fit to do this job. This shoe, they wear you, continue on it. Then, let's see. Maybe some of them will one day, because the only thing that can salvage them, that can save them, is if they listen to Radio Biafra, the citadel of knowledge, prosperity, and spirituality. The only thing that can revive you, where you can change. If you read Bible, read other things from here, from Genesis to Revelation, you have been reading it for a long time. What have you changed to you? You still remain the same. Thank you, Dr. Chukwemeka and us. Biafrans, rise up, IPOB members, stand where you are, no shaking. Don't shake. When they talk from here to there, this one speak with fuck mouth, this one will come and tell you, if we talk today, if you talk today, they will release Nnamdi today. You know, the zoo will collapse. You will talk about your brother and the zoo collapse. Then if you don't talk about your brother, the zoo collapse, who else are you going to talk about? Wike and Co. Release our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience. Release him. Biafra is what we stand for. And you do election, I've pleaded to you to come to election box. On that day, you're going to do it. Then the Fulanis will carry you to Zungeru and count you, and count some of you in Abuja. Then at the later on, you became Smiley. Thank you, Biafrans. I love you all, IPOB members. You are my blood. Smiley, continue smiling. Continue smiling, suffering, and smiling. Thank you for taking my call, Mazi ALOZIE.
There were the call number is +14847670848. The shameless blacks, African blacks, shameless people without honor and prestige. Every tiny country in Africa shames you, but you don't see it because you are dishonest. You are not truthful to yourself. Are you telling me that all these African countries are not seeing what is happening in this zoo? Are you saying they are not seeing it? That is the mentality of typical West African black man. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. ALOZIE. Thank you so much for a wonderful program and your dedication. Rain, sunshine, you're always there for us. Thank you so much. My brother, you see, I'm more interested in the clip you played with regards to the what is going on in the north and the stealing of the resources. You know, we often think that what is happening in the east is not happening anywhere. It's happening everywhere in Nigeria. You know, the era of the Italian mafia, when they were reigning, that is exactly what is going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is being sold out by very few in charge. They first of all divided all the oil in the south and southeast, gave few to the stooges they have in our area. You know, like Ifeanyi Oba, Ato Eze, the other one that is dead. I forgot what his name from Navy area. See, any Southeasterner or Southerner, I don't think they have not even a single person from the South. Not even. They are even worst. They are even the worst. These people that are fighting for their, fighting for one night, they are the worst, rejecting Biafra. And this, you come to the east, you have some few people, like I've just mentioned, that they gave the oil. These people are the ones that are doing their bidding. Then if you go to the north, the resources they are stealing from north is not even benefiting the indigenes of that area. The same thing that is happening in the south is happening there. They created Boko Haram to divert attention while coming with plane at night and stealing the oil. They're stealing the gold and other solid minerals that people are not even thinking about. There are so many solid minerals in the Jos area. Jos is all full with mining. But the people are not benefiting. Just like what the woman said, they come, they bring containers, they even catch your sand, carry your sand and go. You know, there are so many things that is happening. Nigeria has been sold out, sold to foreign criminal elements. You know, white foreign criminal elements and the Chinese and the rest of them. They are just coming to Nigeria. This few cabals we have, like we have Tinubu, they gave Lagos to Tinubu. Take all the money in Lagos, do our bidding. And that's what he's been doing. Stealing everything for the people that have. The Lagosians are not benefiting from the imagine somebody who will be everything goes to him. Internal revenue generated goes to him. Goes to him. Imagine after telling who the governor of Anambra State wanted to sponsor that all the internal generated revenues will be under his control. So they will give them certain percentage. I think 1/3 of it or 2/3 of it. And then given the right for him to appoint certain cabinet members. In other words, appoint people who will come and do returns for him in the government. An Igbo man. This is what an Igbo man suggested. The same Igbo man that is telling us that Igbos are not, it's not yet the turn of Igbo man, joined by Soludo. I think Soludo wants to join the cabal. I think that's what he wants to do. Once they start talking the way he's talking, you know where he's going. You see, but they don't know that this is a time phenomenon because 2023 will spell out something that Nigeria never knew. People should just watch out what is playing. What is playing, and they know it. They know that this 2023, if they get it wrong, Nigeria will disintegrate. Whoever that comes as a president, if he fails to get it right, Nigeria will disintegrate. Because the expectation of the people is very high. They know what they want. They think people are stupid. People are not stupid. You see those boys you're looking at, you know, they think that they don't know what is happening. It's a lie. If you know what happened with NSAS, you know that these boys can organize, they can do a lot. Okay? So anybody thinking that what is happening in Nigeria is a child's play, they know that's why they're panicking. These old politicians, they know that their days are over. They know it very well. You know, that's why they are, you know, they are doing whatever they are doing in order to cushion it. To see where they can salvage a little bit of what they want to do. But they can never do it. People are tired of them. All this nonsense that is going on, they have to stop. They're tired of it. You know, so Nigeria has no other way to go than eventually is in disintegration. Because they must try to see how they can continue with the status quo. You see what he said about the Muslim ticket? Who doesn't know that Yerima Shetima is a criminal? It's a Boko Haram. It's a Boko Haram. Ashiwaju is just, that one is a criminal. It's just a way to deceive everybody. They put him there. They want to wear that badge of presidency of Nigeria. But he's not going to do anything. All he wanted is to be named in the history books that he was once elected the president of Nigeria. That's all he's interested. He has all the money in the world. He has all the money in the world. He's just a stooge to be used by the Fulanis. Eventually, the person allotting themselves of Nigeria will be his deputy, Yerima Shetima, so that he can complete whatever they're doing. That's why I cry for the Muslim ticket in a secular country. You bring a Muslim ticket, you think it's going to fly? The middle belt, the Hausas, everybody has woken up. They were born in the Fiji of Buhari the other day. They are born it in the north. Hausas have woken up. Okay? The middle belt has woken up. They know who's killing them. They know who kept them in IDP camps. So they you know, Buhari or rather he underestimated Nigerians. Nigeria is too big for them to conquer. They don't understand it. And Fulanis, like I said before, always start a war that they cannot finish. And eventually they will decimate them, just like what happened in Central African Republic. They like to play bold and, you know, take up fight that they cannot win. If not for the support they're getting from the West, they are nobody. They're nobody. So to cut it short, what is happening is coming to an end. All these things are coming to an end. They have not. You see that Toby goes there, open up all the oil wells, all the seaports in the south and southeast, bring back confederation, whereby every part of Nigeria will rule itself just like they did before the war. You come to the east, at Enugu, you have all the embassies in the world. You go to the west, the same thing. Go to Ibadan, you have all the embassies in Ibadan. You go to north, the same thing. Somebody from north wants to go to overseas. You don't have to go to Lagos. He goes to Kanu and go to the embassy of Switzerland, London, United Kingdom, anywhere he wants to go, and get his visa. The same thing with Enugu. You go to Enugu and get your visa. They are like separate countries. So unless Toby is willing to do that, restructure the country and do all these things, nobody would. They won't listen to him. You can't come and sugarcoat everything again and deceive people. Then 4 years or 8 years will come and go, and then we go back to the mess. No way. I guess they're too smart for that. They're not going to take it. They know what they want. The constitution must be restructured. You must create separate entities, and agitation will never stop until we get what we want. It's as simple as that. It's a thorough order for them. So let's just watch them do their election, and we see where they're heading with it. God bless you, Dr. ALOZIE. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra USA. We are headed towards the end of the program. Their politics, whatever it is they're doing, the cabal are in control. And we don't see why we should be in their midst. The health of our leader is very important. And we are warning them. If Abakari and all the court can commit all the crimes and run around, why are they holding Mazi Nnamdi? Britain is holding Mazi Nnamdi. And we must give them a very serious note on that. If we fail to do that, then we are failing our leader. And I don't see how Nnamdi can be their citizen and they are not talking about him. And why should we care about Britain and their interest? Why? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Now Biafrans all over the world. I arranged so that we have come here to show this is the only land we have on this earth. And the Mazi ALOZIE is here, making sure that we prove to Coach Gabriel and our ancestors that our guys will say that we fought for this place. If we are a Biafran and they are not among IPO, this platform, let us see the head of BOS, command of ESNI. Now they don't can't no if you are not here, then we are against us. We are not terrorists before the whole world. We are peaceful people. Allocation scar. Let the whole world hear it. My own problem. Now one thing, I know they find trouble. But if you find me trouble and I warn you, I do not want to respect yourself. If you start the war, the person knows that I know three. And then they hate me. Then I'm not going to okay, then of the Kanu. We have started the war. And I'm actually then the import this Nigerian president. How are we going to hold? But you see Britain, and then the honor of Nigeria. Then at Britain where we go. And then I don't mind the way we are president America. I'll be the number one for this war. And United Nations, both Russia, both China, all of them are going to where to go carry them and live for this earth, let them stay through. Now, make I send this message to them, to go carry them, like I want to come and do one more thing. Let us teach them. Go carry them and think that. I'm going to say that chapter 31, from verse 1 to end. Then I pray that verse 7 to verse 11 of that is very important. Problem caused by money. Money. Okay, the time to get this big guy says. The person of the guy already got Christ has. I know what Jesus said, I was there in Africa. The pastor question, then they did that. They were about to tell what you could want to Allah. And then I became Allah. And then I walk on 7 of it. Then they take it to the check I think for that. That I pay first and the rest after 8 from that one. First and the rest after 8 together from that one. And then I arrived in Jerusalem. And in the document is that thing attendance to get president. Because they got it out to know Israel. And they carry the documents of the land because this has been the law. And then I said, I came the same for them. So that the God Almighty will take care of. And then they came and send them and the Kanu. So that this Joe Biden will leave. Because Joe Biden never knows the time we became a best and I'm going to become the worker. I have spent all my money for Biafra. I don't know how my God talk with any go man. When you learn to and I take my life right now. And the thing is Biafra. My no day my solution of people. This doesn't have the can. And I will not do that. I think that it is done. I go to Biden, I got. I don't do I go. So Biden, I get that share. Look at the Biden, Pata. So Biden, the fucking different governor of others. They get I see now that for a thing. They call the Biafra land. Get on. So Biden, can't get there. How much I could come. Okay.
There were.
Okay, we're going to go for you.
Caller, your name and where you calling from? Good morning from here. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I greet you, my people. People to get them. I will continue to remain our friends. My name is Hugo, and I am calling from the blessed land of Biafra, Mazi. The zoological republic and their evil politicians that is making the masses to suffer. I am here to remind them the zoo rulers, for them to release our leader, for them to obey court order. There are so many useless and stupid criminals in the zoo who are supposed to be in detention or inside prison of the zoo. For none of them, whether they are most wanted criminal, which America really want to call, they take away from them, they didn't welcome that. The reason why they are holding their criminals all about Abakari is because they really want to secure him because they are evil country. So I am telling them, I'm reminding them, the zoo rulers as a whole, the zoo rulers, when you hear rulers, anybody that is in the zoo politics is a criminal. They are the reason why people are suffering. I am telling them
did America tell you that they want
to the whole world that they are bigger than the court?
Hold on.
And the court of the whole world
Ugo, hold on. Ugo, hold on. Did America tell you that they want Abakari? If they want Abakari, they would have gotten him because Abakari is walking around. He's in Zamfara. He's in Imo. He's walking around. If America want him, they'll get him. They don't want him. If they want him, they'll give mandate that he should be handed over. So that's a small screen.
Yes. The reason why I'm pointing out this is because
go ahead.
All right, Mazi. So the reason why I'm saying this is because the whole world is keeping silent at the face of evil, just because they think that this evil will not escalate and get to their stores. So we're telling them that the black Africans, more especially this particular generation of this youth, they are in, that is everywhere. We are telling them that we can never be silent over injustice in our face. So for that reason, I am telling them, for them, the zoo and even Britain, that is holding our leader, that is going against international law, for them to obey court order and release Nnamdi Kanu, it didn't do them anything. And innocent Biafrans, which they came to different parts of our land to kidnap. Yes, we are telling them this, like one of our brothers said, NSAS came up and they suppressed it. We are telling them that another one that will come from their youth, from their so-called Nigerian youth, they can never suppress it. With the plan that these youth are doing on ground this time around, they cannot put an end to it. And we are here watching. We are not participating for the election, and we are not stopping them for their election. But what we are saying, as long as the zoo soil is concerned, Wuru must continue. unfairness, they must continue to do bad things, and that bad thing will destroy them. That is the reason why they made available one useless currency, which the people are running up and down. Very useless citizens, they don't reason. They are going to bank, government pays, because they want to go and collect the money in the bank. But the simple truth is that the money is nowhere to be found. If you go to Zoo Bank, you will not get it. Who are holding that printed money? That money they printed. The money they printed, they call it new money. Who is holding it? By the time these zoological republic citizens will realize what will happen to them, it will be very too late. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's a fake money as far as I am concerned, because if they want to recirculate the money, they will be accepting the old ones and issue new ones. They'll be issuing the new ones and then be doing away with the old money. That's the way it's done. For the fact that it's not done that way, there is more to it than you're saying. It's a fake money. It is fake money. If it is real, you gradually withdraw the old ones. Once it hits the bank, that's the end of it. You substitute it with the new one. But for the fact that you can't tell me that they don't know how to withdraw money from circulation. If they don't know that, that means that's not a country. These are run by cartels. That's what they are doing. And our people are so blind. You're running an election. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get the election. Any bank cannot stop circulating money in that way. It's when you want to phase out money, you start issuing the new currency before you withdraw the old one. You see the mentality of Nigerians. I tell you, they don't reason. And that's a typical example of it. Any government that wants to withdraw money from circulation, give notice and start issuing the new ones. As the old ones hit the bank, they don't come up anymore. They destroy them. But in this case, they painted one, which people can print in the street and issue it. And that's what's happening. A whole 200 million. My goodness. This is the worst thing I've ever had. Population 200 million. And they're telling you you're a giant of Africa. They magnify your name. They paint your name. They make you feel good. As they milk you. As they shame you. Britain is responsible for what is happening to Mazi Kanu. Let me put it again if you don't understand what I'm saying. Britain is the one that molded the SS. Britain in London trained the DSS. Britain in London instituted DSS in Abuja to control the population. It is the DSS that attacked the people in Abuja and in Lagos at the toll gate. It is DSS. It is Britain. Who is in Asorok? Who is in Asorok? Nobody. I played you the clip. Tell you what Aisha said. You heard her cry. Why are you all pulling me out of here? Because your husband is not there. Your husband is dead. He is not there. If he is there, they can't trample on him. They cannot. They cannot. If he is there and they are, then he's incapable of functioning. Then you put somebody else. And the people are the ones. So Sibanjo are the one that's supposed to take over. But they told him, you are a caretaker. Call her your name and where you calling from.
Mazi ALOZIE, our elder. Good evening from here. I'm calling from blessed land of Biafra. Obolochukwu Ntelemanu greeted British government and their RM forceful us to answer Nigeria. My name is Mazi ALOZIE Mazi Udoderumu Chineke. As we are moving ahead, trying to solve our problem in ourselves, Elohim Chukwuka Biama, the God of our land, the God of our ancestors, the God that created us and put it in East, where everything is okay. Bless our leader, guide him, more strength, good health, Chukwuka Biama. Don't allow shame to shame us. We know that who hold Nnamdi Kanu is evil British, and they are American government who don't want to speak the truth to Kokukatiam. What we are asking for you to continue strengthening our leader, guide him and protect him. More strength. Don't allow shame to shame us. And guide our DOS, all the Biafrans. Protect the Eastern Security Network. Give all the strength to finish this battle in the name of Chukwu Okuka Abiyama. He said, Mazi, let me say this. There is nothing we can never say or teach in this our platform, Radio Biafra. When we talk about Radio Biafra, we talk about our religion. Biafra is our religion. And the Radio Biafra is where we worship. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chukwu is our God. We are not to struggle to take another people something. But look at us today. When people gang up to destroy that dot, they call us all sorts of names. We are dots. We are round rock. But we are here. All of them are struggling to take the land away from us. Look at what they are saying. In the zoo called Nigeria, where everything, it must buy everything, including water. People don't want to reason. Sometimes what baffle me in this our radio platform, somebody will come in our radio talk about who will peace Nigeria, confederation this, confederation that. Who is P2B? I ask everybody, if you people want us to be free, let us fight this thing and be free from these people. Don't hope in this shit. If you think that Obi will do something, I laugh. You are dreaming. You don't know Fulani people. People don't know these people. You think that the Fulani can carry 120 cows and 200 human beings on top and bring it down here, thinking that they don't know what they are doing. See, the area is better. For those who are dreaming about Nigeria will be good, somebody will come and do this and do that. What we want, to tell you the fact, I don't care how you understand this. P2P means you people, we will continue dying in the hands of Fulani people. That is what Obi means. For those who are thinking that he can come and do this and do that, it's a lie. We are just deceiving ourselves. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Biafrans. We are in the Biafra. And it does nothing. No Jupiter will make me run away from this land. Let me tell you something. I am the last person money is moving. I am the last. Anything I have is okay for me. I am the last person money will move. Because our people don't want to learn. Our people don't want to understand why we are into this kind of mess. We are still thinking about making, after all, Nnamdi Kanu fell, all of us, we go to Nigeria, that will give us post to do all this, do all that. You are just deceiving yourself. Biafrans, earlier is better. What we want now is unconditional release our leader. Our leader did not do anything. We are hammering these things for going to 2 years now, and our own people who sold him to Fulani people don't want to change their minds. We are getting there. It's not a threat, you. I know that Nnamdi can everybody. I know. People are ready to destroy this country if they don't allow us to go. If you don't know it now. But if you are there thinking in on a diaspora, you can be talking, defending people. You are just deceiving yourself, because when that thing started, everybody will face the heat. Look at us. Somebody, people, Fulani people, terrorists are managing Nigeria, pushing the money abroad, using them to do nonsense things, buying ammunition. We are thinking that will be
Mazi,
can do something.
Mazi, thank you. Our time is over. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. And this is where we'll be ending today's broadcast. Our time is up, and that is the way I feel. That's my demeanor these days, and I'll call it the way I see it. That's the way it is. Those responsible for the rendition of our leader must account for it, and we must hold them responsible. We must start from them, holding them responsible. They are the cause of this mess, and we're not going to let them escape. Mazi Chinasa will be on the air tomorrow. As a matter of fact, let me read it. If you are this announcement, if you are looking for your loved ones in Biafra land, please call +971 522 929 732. I'll repeat that number. If you have a loved one missing and you're looking for your loved ones, contact +971 522 929 732. Let me read that on China Samuru. He will be on the air tomorrow. Declaration of Biafra struggle next moves, consequences on the unconditional release of our leader Mazi Kanu will be announced on Radio Biafra tomorrow. Inform your friends and family members. Time is bad, but heaven and earth will bear us witness as we march on this road. No return. So that's it. Usually come there around 7:30 anyway, but we will announce the time tomorrow.
We have to come to the conclusion that there are no extenuating circumstances. You have been found guilty on all charges. Is there something you could tell the court before pronouncement of your sentence?